Hey YouTube, this is React City, and I'm Marcus.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And her voice is gone. Guys, thank you very much for being here, guys. This is Code Geass, episode 23 of Season 2. Last time we had the explosion of the Falacia in the capital. Aside from that, the big thing was he was saying he didn't really want to directly take control. He wants Nunnally to take control.
Yeah.
So Nunnally's alive. What do you guys make of that?
Is
Magic.
it Nunnally?
Right.
Or does the Flaya just displace?
Yeah.
But other than that, in this episode, I guess we're going to get to it, see what Schneizel wants, see what Nunnally wants, and hopefully get a conclusion. So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like your time here. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check out the Patreon description if you guys want to see uncut version of this show or any other shows that we do. And you can also skip a week. But other than that, see you in discussion. Prudent. Oh, she's alive.
Oh my gosh, so this Nunnally is actually alive.
They release her somehow. Yes.
I get sidetracked. Again.
Lelouch. Lelouch.
Schneizel.
She knows. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying that using a power to command people is better than nuking a
It's
capital?
because they're lying to her. That's what gets her.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
he's twisting it
Lelouch.
again.
Oh my gosh, Lelouch. Lelouch! His voice there. Lelouch, why? He's holding it, he's shaking. Wow, Lelouch! Lelouch! Oh my gosh.
It does displace them.
Oh, warn them.
Oh, he's lying.
Yeah. What?
So let me nuke some people.
Yep. He respects it.
It's a masterfully.
He's like, oh, it's so good.
It's so cool.
He's so awesome.
Yes, Suzaku knows. Oh, promise. It's promise.
It's so cool.
Wow.
Okay.
Schneizel is evil.
Oh, really?
Any means necessary.
Secondary explanation. Everyone in the nation. Oh my gosh. Oh my
For
god.
goodness sake. Emperor, these are your kids. This is what you made.
That's exactly what he did.
Of course.
Light?
Is that you, Light? This is his previous life.
Oh my gosh. Of course. With Nile
Like the chaos.
minimize.
1 or 2 billion, you know. This is 1 or 2 billion.
No, Cornelia.
Oh, not again!
The sister. Oh.
ダモクレスによる支配は人を記号とするものだ。しかし ダモクレスにナナリンがいる。お前は今までナナリンのために
もう特別扱いはできない。消えていったあなたの命のために俺たちは止まるわけにはいかないんだ。そうだ、シーズ。
At least she's immortal. She can.
Stop.
Death flags.
Everywhere.
What are
They're
they
all
doing?
Researching.
their food while they're.
What the heck is that? Yeah.
The worst looking hot dog ever. It's purple. What's the purple sauce? Just say it. You said you were gonna tell him. Oh wait, did she tell him?
No.
Did she really tell
No,
him?
still.
Perhaps she told him.
What the heck? What, did you see that seal head? What was that? Oh!
What?
My ship! Skip!
いいの？一緒に戦うなんてブリタニアを敵にすることになるけど。
Who is this?
今な
Is
ら
that
Wait,
Gino?
is it?
Who does
oh, it
he
is
know?
Gino.
今なら君の気持ちも少しはわかる気がする。
Looking at the death machine.
なんだそれ。
It's like you're welcome.
被害を最小限にとどめるには決戦のタイミングは今しか。
So many.
シュナイゼルが我々に合流した以上、ヒガの戦力は白昼している。プレイヤーを使ったダモクレスを認める気はないが、この場は世界がまとまることを優先したい。この戦いこそが世界をかけた決戦となる。
He has a sword.
Big of thieves?
Yeah.
我が肌を阻む者は一掃される。世界ブリタニア唯一皇帝ルルーシュによって破壊され、しかる後に創造される。
Wow.
打ち砕くのだ。敵をシュナイゼルを天空要塞ダモクレスを恐れることはない。未来は我が名と共に。
He's like, I'm the future.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
敵軍航空部隊を広範囲に展開させようとしています。
通常戦闘で来るか。ヒロシ。左翼を伸ばせ。半月羅漢の陣を敷く。
Yes, Your Majesty。
敵本陣が手薄ですが、ジノの部隊は前進。敵左翼が伸びる先を抑えて。Yes, Your Highness。
Oh, is Gino?
Gino's still fighting for him now.
こちらの左翼を交代
They're basically playing chess.
Yeah.
崩れました。
用意。ジノ、進撃を停止。なぜです。陣形が
He said stop.
今こそ誘いの隙だよ。乗ることはない。つられは
He's not falling for it.
陣立てを北東して陣
Actually.
They're just going.
Yeah.
アーニャを中心に北東へ。両角40度。攻撃部隊、対空戦闘準備。アーニャ、そこで停止。200メートル上昇。なんだよ、全然戦えない。
They're just going back and forth.
達人同士の戦いが
Yes.
決まるように。
Yes.
見えない攻撃が2人の間を行き交っている。
Important people can know.
ヒルムラ、陛下のご期待に応えるのだ。
Alright.
Oh no.
倒せば全て終われる。
Oh no.
Rip.
They've got a lot of good people on their
混
side.
戦に申し込めば
生きられるか。
スザックを戻しまして。
いいや、それがシュナイゼルの狙いだ。戦線を下げよう。陣形を立て直す。敵艦隊交代していきます。
Oh
Reset.
no.
追撃。
Love those shoes.
グレンが先
Oh,
行
it's
し
Jack.
それで攻撃しろ。
Corinne.
Khaled.
Corinne is just.
焦るな。前衛部隊を砕けばアバロンは孤立する。
Colin, I don't want you to die.
我が軍の兵は皇帝陛下のために。
Suicidal.
Mine is suicidal.
Yeah.
哀れだな。ギアスによって操られている。
We can tell.
ルーシュは黒の騎士団を過小評価して
That he made.
ルーシュ。ああ、
Too easy.
さすがだな。この策を使わせるとは。
Oh
He was like, you forced me to use my trump card.
しまった。
エネルギー
Oh,
反応
terrain.
この
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh my
Mount Fuji.
god.
射衝撃を展開しろ。
Oh no. Oh, Black Knights. Okay. Oh,
Wait, is he?
最初にせろ。だから俺には責任がある。しかし、新しい命は巻き込んだ。
He sent her away.
勝手なお願いなど。
Oh no.
でも、君にはこの蓬莱島に残ってほしい。
Of course, baby's alive. Everybody in the middle dead.
勇士も基本戦術ではあったが、味方を犠牲にすることが前提とは。
Yeah.
これで敵
Oh, it's hers.
あとダモクレス
叩くだけ。残念だが、チェックをかけられたのは君たちの方だよ。なのに、照準を合わせて。
Oh,
Oh
手段
no.
が強いタイがプレイヤーという力で。
will she?
She did it.
お兄様の罪は私が打ちます
Here it comes.
来ました
Whoa.
Oh.
アバロンはこのまま交代。各部隊はダモクレスに突撃し、プレイヤーを撃たせ続ける。玉切れに追い込むんだ。
Suicide charge. It's an apocalypse.
Oh, he's
Oh,
alive. Aww.
Tamaki, you're good for something.
あとは自力で何とかしてくれ。
He needs a ride.
Yeah.
富士の作戦を使ってしまった以上、プレイヤーの残念から計算すると、
Okay.
こちらが一手不利になる。とすると、ミーナを頼りにするしか。
Nina, what have you made, Nina?
What do you call it? A disruptor?
Anti-Flasia.
拒否を叩き、ゼロであった俺を。しかし、シュナイゼルを倒すためには。ルールーシュ、もし私を倒そうと考えているなら、君はそこまでだよ。金を使いこなせない人間に勝利はない。
But you have Mr. Pretend to be awesome.
Oh, that person makes us look.
It doesn't exist.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Yeah, so that was the battle happening. I always enjoy seeing battles in Code Geass, but this was the most technical, at least in appearance. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
very chess-like.
Yeah.
But before we got to the battle, so Schneizel kind of went over his plan with Nunnally of what he was trying to do.
Yeah. Lying to her that all the people were evacuated.
She
Yeah.
believed it.
Cornelia picked
Because
up
she's still
on the
gullible.
lie. Cornelia gets killed in the process.
Darn it, Cornelia.
Yeah.
I hope
Maybe-
she's not actually dead.
Maybe don't pull your sword on the guy who
She's just-
owns the fortress that you're in.
She underestimated his guile.
Evilness. Yeah.
Like he went straight evil. Like I expected it to be. I did not expect that.
I saw it the whole time. This is not a surprise to me.
He got me. He got me.
To me, this wasn't a slow descent. He's just been in evil mode the whole time. That's all I was seeing. I could not trust that man. He smells too much.
It smells too
But
much.
you expected this level
No,
of...
I didn't.
No?
You expected it to be this bad? I didn't. Like even keep. Like I did suspect him, but I thought it was more like cunning to maybe do some underhanded stuff, but not like this much. I didn't expect it to be this much.
The whole time. I don't really know what I was thinking the whole time I was trying to figure him out. I kept saying that too. I was like, I don't know about you, but I'm not surprised that he's this. I don't know if the word is underhanded or ruthless.
Ruthless.
I'm not surprised he's this ruthless.
Well, his father.
Emperor's son.
Yeah, and I mean, he was working for this emperor who didn't exactly show love and kindness to his children.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it makes sense that he grew up. It was weird that he grew up so nice. Is what that for him to be so charming and calm, unless he just had a really great mom, you know. So
The only one of the children that I trust is Odysseus.
Yes.
He's just happy.
he's living
He's just
a carefree life.
He's living his best life all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's one nice.
Now he's gone.
No, I see. Well, he's a troop, I think, but I don't know which.
Oh
troop.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was Geass to acknowledge Lelouch,
Yeah.
and he was. You think he was destroyed in the Pendragon?
I don't.
Well, I tried looking it up. There's no information whatsoever about him or pretty much any of the siblings past that episode. And the only thing I do see is people say he's assumed killed in the Capitol because it was assumed that they were in the Capitol when that happened. But we don't know.
My headcanon is that he was off patrolling somewhere else.
Absolutely can have been the case as well.
And that is what I'm going with. I need somebody to have a happy life in the show.
Yeah, none of these gonna be happy after this.
No, you know, she just like
She's
tried
gonna-
to nuke her brother.
She's gonna touch Schneizel and just know everything. It's
Yeah.
like,
I thought that nearly happened.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna touch him. Like, why
When
did
he
she?
was like, "Are you okay?"
Why is she suspected the closest people to her of lies, and this person who's not very close, just newly found family. She's like not even trying to touch and find out if he's telling the truth.
Schneizel's got his karma, not charisma.
His charm.
Charisma on 10.
His charm is off the
He's
charts.
like, listen, Black Knights, he's lying to you. What? I believe you, my enemy.
yeah.
Did the same thing to Nunnally. She's totally on board, 100%. No proof
Seriously.
needed. She can't see the proof.
Seriously. I think here's what I think is gonna happen. I didn't hear what you said. Yeah.
Good.
I think Cornelia is not really dead, and they left her, and she's
Okay.
gonna crawl to the room where Nunnally is, and in her dying words, say, "Don't trust Schneizel."
He's lying.
A long crawl. Security cameras in here.
Yeah.
But so we've got Schneizel saying peace through power, rather peace at the end of a gun. He's
Yeah.
gonna threaten the world with annihilation. But we know that he said he's gonna nuke the warmongering nations. There's only two really. There's the UFN and Holy China Empire. The UFN has some autonomous states within, but their army is the Black Knights.
Yeah, but he showed
Maybe
a lot of
he-
different spots.
Maybe he
Yeah.
meant the resistant
ones. And I think it might be the ones like you said in the UFN. Like it's a group of nations that are with the Black Knights, and he's not exactly for the Black Knights. They're only working together to get rid of Lelouch.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just building up to who do you think is doing the worst thing? Because Lelouch is straight up trying to conquer the planet anyway.
Yeah, he's doing something like that too.
He will be killing untold millions, possibly billions, through the course of a war.
Yeah, they're both evil right now.
So what's worse, like
Yeah.
threatening to use a gun or actively using a smaller gun to get to the same point?
Yeah, I don't know because I honestly Lelouch is talking this big game, but I wonder how much of it is real. Wonder how much of it is just a show against Schneizel, and once Schneizel's out of the way, or the resistance is out of the way, how much of it will he actually do? You know, I wonder. I don't know. He's done a lot of evil things already. He's done a lot of bad, but it's like they're both brothers are being manipulative and lying to their subordinates to get what they want.
Yeah.
But Schneizel just seems so much worse because he just came out kind of, it's like, oh, you, what? Really? You know? I don't know.
I
I don't know.
I don't know why you were so taken aback by this. I've been warning you.
I know. I was warning myself too. But I'm just saying. I'm trying to compare Lelouch and Schneizel and understand why is it I see Schneizel's plan as being more evil, and it could be because of the way what he's trying to do is maybe is because he's saying I'm trying to get peace, whereas Lelouch is like, no, I'm making war.
He's being honest.
And he's being on. Maybe that's it. He's being honest. His logic doesn't seem twisted. Schneizel seems twisted to me. Lelouch is like, no, I know this is a bloodbath. I know this is going to be terrible. I know a lot of people are going to die. And I know it's bad. Schneizel is like, no, I'm out for the greater good. I am the nice one here. And he's kind of lying
Still
to
posturing.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah, the mask.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he said right at the end there.
But he was saying that Lelouch, anyone that hides behind a mask will never win. I'm like, you're doing the same thing.
He
Like,
hasn't mastered the mask.
oh, is that
I
what he
think
said?
that's what you said.
Oh, I totally didn't catch that. Because I was wondering, like, what the heck? That makes more sense. Because I was like, you're a mask, sir.
You are a mask.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I just also wanted to point out that Cornelia, she got by that 50 cal, but Suzaku totally could have dodged it. That's all.
Yes, this is true.
He would have flipped and then like it like tracks him in the air. He would like move in the air.
Like Cycle.
Yeah. All right, and right when we were to see the Nunnally convo in the beginning, Lelouch tries to keep it up his guys, and he's like shaking.
Keeps his mask going because he had. Well, I mean, what else could he have done? Because if he broke in front of Schneizel, it would have been too much. You know, so as much as he would love to tell Nunnally, yes, it was for you, it was all for you in the beginning, and now I'm fighting a different battle. Or explain himself. He can't explain himself there. There was no other play except to go deeper.
Yeah.
And just cut ties with her and let her feel like 100%, pure-hearted of defeating the evil of fighting him.
Yeah, it's like he's got, I don't know, like a knight or a rook captured, but if he pretends it's a pawn, maybe Schneizel won't get rid of it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Suzaku was the one who snapped Lelouch back, because remember, Lelouch has twice ran away in a battle or changed objectives mid-battle
Because of Nunnally.
Suzaku was there this time. As we've been saying from the beginning, he needed somebody who close enough to keep him on track. And this time he's here. It's like, no, you're doing the plan. You're not changing this. I will slap you.
Yeah.
Because I remember to keep your promise. They made a promise, apparently. Yeah. Which makes sense why he hasn't killed him yet.
Yeah. Why he's so gung-ho with his plan. It has to have been something serious. So is it that he's going to, like, let him kill him at the end? Kill him for killing Yuffie after he gets everything settled, whatever his plan is. Then he'll die by the hands of Suzaku.
Or maybe it's just becoming the uniting the world and doing happy-go-lucky world that everybody wants at the expense of all the destruction. And put it all on his own shoulders.
Nunnally's saying the same thing. She's like, I can't do anything, so I'll just bear the weight of the flare. So it could be that as well, as Lelouch doing the same thing.
Yeah, they are siblings. So.
The whole family is doing the same thing. The father wants to end war, Schneizel wants to end war, Lelouch wants... They're all
just
the
doing
thing.
it
differently.
Like, in terrible ways.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, Lelouch is, like, the most effective one here, though, to be honest.
It was working.
It was working, yeah. And nobody has, not a lot of people have died yet as a result of Lelouch, but, you know.
Well, he just did this volcano thing that killed a bunch of his people that he's called his slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they were all death row inmates, you never know. Maybe he just, like, maybe that was it.
But I was wondering if they were, like, trained and stuff.
He probably changed them after he made them his slaves, you know.
The slaves, in the previous episode, the ones that he enslaved, they were the royal bodyguard. Just
the royal bodyguard.
Charles' royal bodyguard specifically, like the house's guards.
So that's kind of killing two birds with one stone. Get rid of any like insubordination.
Yeah, that was probably still there.
Yeah, and also, but Schneizel just like calling the, flaying people, nuking
just
people,
vanishing.
I just made him vanish.
Delete.
Delete.
I love light. We keep doing this between Kokias and Death Note. In Death Note, we're throwing Code Geass, whatever.
Yeah, references.
Yeah.
And then Schneizel just straight up being like, I'm God now.
Yes.
I'm God.
Hello, light.
Gonna do something?
Yeah.
In the middle of there, we also see Valetta's Preggers.
Yeah,
and also safe. She is not on the ship. And Ogi's also alive, by the way.
Yeah.
They didn't kill him.
I'm happy about that.
But Rakshata might be dead.
Right.
Well, we haven't seen anyone else in the bridge. We just see that they were protected to some extent.
Right. So, so anybody else around Ogi may have been okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
But Rakshata wasn't in a seatbelt or anything. She's always
lounging.
laying on the couch.
You never know. Maybe she just magnetized herself there.
I believe it.
She could have invented magnets to keep herself safe,
I don't understand. I've laid like this trying to study, and your arm gets tired. I don't know how she does it.
My chin gets tired. Is what happens.
I don't know how she does it.
I don't know. But yeah, right at the beginning of the battle, we see the speech versus speech. He's like, Lelouch is pure evil. Let's defeat him. And Lelouch is like, yo, it's all about me. Let's just get rid of him. He's like, I am the future.
Do this for the Krusty Krab, then do this because I told you to.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Because you told me to. Yeah.
Nina and the signs, speaking of which, I need explanation on this.
Okay.
Nina, Lloyd, Cecilia,
Yes.
Cecile are all working with Lelouch.
Yeah.
Working on something that will like counteract the flare.
Assumingly, yes.
Yeah. Nina, I know how she got there. I forgot how Lloyd and Cecile got there.
They're
just
part
with
of Britannia.
Suzaku, maybe?
They're just part of Britannia.
They're just part of
They
Britannia.
were there the whole time.
Oh, okay. And they're just like, sure, they're just scientists. They don't care.
Yeah.
Well, they have a new king, so they have to obey the king now.
Okay.
I think they're working on a disruptor or a neutralizer
Oh, yeah.
for the flare.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because Nina was like, the battle's already started. Or that, or she's making a new flare.
No, I don't think she'd be making a new flare again. I think she's learned her lesson.
Perfect.
But Lelouch was saying he knows she hates him, but she hates Schneizel more right now.
Mm-hmm.
And herself for making the flare.
Mm.
So she's got goals that she's going after. So I think we've kind of like, what is it? We're weighing heavily on the scientist side now with Lelouch. Lelouch has got more scientists on his side.
Mm.
They only have Rashad. Even though she's really good,
Mm-hmm.
we've got Lloyd and Nina.
That's true. Because I was about to say, like, Rakshada on her own was, like, holding the
She
scales.
was.
But it was only Lloyd at the time, and Nina was working with Schneizel for flat.
Cecile was also there.
Oh yeah. But I'm still saying it's just those two. I don't see Cecile as smart as Lloyd.
She's got her own
But
field of
she
expertise.
was upgrading the Lancelot,
Okay.
too.
Yeah, some parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do think the three of them together still do outweigh Rakshada.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
But-
even if it's just by a little, it's enough.
Even if it's a different field, right? Like they're working with Flea. Rakshada has no experience with that whatsoever.
Yeah.
Before she was dealing with shields and stuff like that and
Mhm.
neutralizing the what do you call them?
The Gurns.
The Gurns.
Mm.
But yeah, so now that they're together, it's interesting. We were talking about how Nina is like a stereotyper and a stereotype in of herself,
Mm-hmm.
and now she has come to the point where Lelouch is banking on her ability to change
Mm-hmm.
and her ability to see that others can change,
Mm-hmm.
and that is what will help them fight the Flare if she actually is trying to do that. He's just like hoping.
He's
that
just
she's trying to
hoping
do
right
that.
now, like whatever she's working on is gonna help me.
He's banking on her conscience.
Mm-hmm.
And Lelouch using the Geass army as just suicide soldiers is really sad, to be honest.
Yeah.
Though I understand why he would have disdain for them because he saw them as like the enemy for the longest time, but still, just sending them in, just
to die.
tank the flayers. I'm gonna keep backing up, and they have no choice.
Yeah,
Mm.
You know?
it's
Yeah.
kind of sad, and that also puts him pretty in bad light with the Black Knights. As
Yeah,
well.
Toto was
Toto
like-
saw it immediately. It's like, oh, this is a Geass one.
Yeah, somehow, you never saw before, but
No,
suddenly your eyes have opened.
Well, no, it makes sense. You start to notice things differently when you have knowledge. But also, he's as a fighter, he knows like tactical moving and how you should react if somebody's coming at you a certain way. And this guy's just tanking him. Obviously, he's not acting in human survival mode. You know what I mean? So he says, no, something's wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be that he's just like, what is the word? Like just loyal
Loyal
to
to this
Lelouch.
guy.
Yeah.
No.
I do also enjoy the idea of it's everybody versus Lelouch. Like all the friends, all the special people that we got
All the
episodes
good ones,
for.
Colin.
Yeah, how upgraded we felt when we got Shinkei on our
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
and they're all on one side.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just, I think it's just gonna show how much Lelouch was a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unleashed.
Unleashed.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The last thing I have is Nunnally fired.
Yes, she clicked the button.
The button. I was like, maybe she won't click, but it was just Code Geass in its ultimate. No, she clicked the button.
Yeah.
It's like you said before, where you're talking about how like Code Geass does like realistic things where you think most shows would be like so and so and so and so are supposed to get together, but there's this other thing that's pulling them apart, and you're like, no, and then they actually get together.
They'll get together eventually.
Because it's an anime.
Mhm.
But in this show, no.
Like, no.
The forces will pull them apart.
Yes, they will marry other people.
Nunnally
because-
will press the
yes.
button. No, she is feeling the pain of her brother, loss of her brother. It's
In
like,
regular
oh,
anime, it would have been like, I can't do
Yes,
it.
exactly.
Because she's just too good, but no, she pressed the button.
press the button.
She said, I'm a merciful.
I'm shocked Schneizel actually gave her the switch, but
Yeah.
and then he just shot Cornelia.
Actually. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
No,
he did.
I think he did.
He probably did.
Yeah. And now, I guess Schneizel's total evil coming out now and seeing how really depraved he is. Yes, he would let his little sister, the most innocent one here, do the most horrific thing because he's being a good big brother and letting her do this. Yeah, that's a great idea. Put that sin on her shoulders. She's gonna hate herself for killing her brother if she actually does it.
Don't
She'll
worry.
never be happy again.
The battlefield was evacuated before he shot that flare.
Of course.
That's right. That's
Of
exactly
course.
He made him vanish.
But yeah, so a lot of good But yeah, so a lot of good things happening in this show. A couple episodes left. Just a reminder, yes, we will be continuing with the other, what I don't even know what to call them, OVAs, movies. They have different kind of media for this show.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be continuing with those. Some of them, we're not entirely sure how canon they are or if they're also universe, but we'll figure that out once we get there. But we will be doing that. So thank you guys very much for being here. And also, I just want to say, remember, check out the My Hero episode that will be out. But thank you very much for being here, guys. Like your time here. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, check out Patreon out if you guys want to see the next episode a week early, or if you want to see the uncut version of this or anything else that we do. Thank you very much. I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons, Nocturnal Legends, Marcus Sosa, Dirty Old Man, Fizbuzz, and Cade Macy.